what money is good for. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Well, this is a topic that I have never really talked much on. I don't think I've ever talked about it at all, about money and my perspective on money. So, I'm not a financial analyst. I'm not somebody who, can give financial recommendations or anything like that. So I don't do that. But it's just kind of a general, overall perspective on money. So what do I think about money? Is money the root of all sin and the root of all evil? I don't think so. I think it can be used for things that are not good, but it can also be used for things that are very good. You know, money in itself is not a solution to every problem. It's a solution to some problems. I think often people get so wrapped up and so tied up into making money that they let it overshadow and override the best parts of their life, which has very little, if anything, at all to do with money. You know, if you have great health, you are rich. If you have wonderful relationships, you are rich. If you have someone to love and someone who loves you, you are rich. If you feel safe, you are rich. If you are happy, you are rich. Okay? And so you are rich whether you have money or not, if you have those things. And so can you have a lot of money and be poor? I think you can be. I think that if you are sick and you don't have your health, you can be very poor in health. And I can tell you, I've known some rich, wealthy people that got sick. And they said, you know what, I would gladly exchange my money for great health. And so they realized that the value of money could not compare to the value of great health or the great relationships or being happy. You know, there are happy rich people, but there are also unhappy rich people. So if you're unhappy, are you really rich? I don't know. I don't think so. So the thing is that what I believe is this. If you've got your health, you've got blessings, you've got love, you've got safety in your life and you're happy, you are rich, with or without money. So what does money do for us? Well, money can do a lot for us. It can pay our bills. It can give us safety. You know, I remember when my mom and I were traveling across country many, many years ago. I was a teenager, and we opted to stay at a rundown motel to save money. And shortly after that, we realized we would never do that again. And from then on out, we stayed at decent motels or hotels. Never, one to just save money. And I believe in saving money. I believe in being frugal. And at the same time, I believe in being generous in the right ways to the right people. And at the same time, I don't believe in ever being cheap. Cheap is being shortchanging yourself for what you really need, and it's shortchanging other people what you should be giving to them or what you owe them. So no to cheap. But frugal, yes. I think being frugal, you can get what you want sometimes at a much less expensive amount of money than you can if you're not being frugal. So I'm all about being frugal, and so, but just not being cheap. And so you also want to be generous in your life to the right people, okay? People that are deserving of it, and you do it in the right way. And so with money can provide us protection. It can provide us safety, a nicer motel compared to a rundown motel. It can provide us healthy choices within our food. It can provide us great medical care. Money can provide us a lot of things. It can provide us comfort. It can provide us the experience, the ability to create great experiences. So money does play a role in life. And so I believe in at least having enough money that your basic needs can be met. And then beyond that, it's your decision how much money you want to make and how you want to make it and what you're willing to sacrifice to make a lot of money. so that you can have the other things that you want. So money is a tool to give us a better life, but money in itself will not give us a better life. It will not give us great health necessarily, although it can provide great doctors. It may provide great medical care. It can provide all kinds of things, and yet money in itself is not happiness. It depends upon how we're using it and for what we're using it. But I can tell you, when you don't have money and you need basic things like health care, safety, a car to drive so that you can get to work, you may not be so happy if you don't have money, because your basic needs are not being met. So money does provide a way for basic needs to be met. And so that's very important. So money is a tool to be used wisely, carefully, and for good. But money in itself does not make you rich. It's a combination of things that make you rich. There's other things that also make you rich besides money. Money is just only one way or one consideration to be rich, but it's not the only way, okay? So you want to have a balanced, healthy, happy life that does include money, and yet it's not the only thing. There are people that are billionaires that are probably not all that happy and, under so much pressure that maybe had they had a bit less money, they would be happier. So when does it come time that you say enough is enough? I've got enough money. I think when your basic needs are met, anything over that is extra. Okay? From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.